Welcome to the Cold Conquest series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're picking up on the 8th of April 1913. And we managed to come through our first winter with this populated town fairly successfully. We got a happiness of 76%. We've managed to keep our health up, and more importantly, our loyalty is holding up as well. So I think we can say that we successfully managed to survive our first winter. And I have to admit, I was very pleasantly surprised by the way that this heating plant, working with this heat exchanger, was able to keep everybody warm. So we didn't get any major crisis from that point of view. Now, actually, I'm just going to let the game run a bit faster. I deliberately started in this winter area because we got a few things to do. Because in this part, I want to populate our second town. But at the same time, I do want to kind of make sure these guys are working on this and this, and we should be getting our first ship coming. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Got our first ship coming in. Oh, that's pretty cool. He will come into here, coming in, and he will unload into this port here. There's one thing we do need to do is get some industry going. Actually quite like that with the ship coming in over the sun. I think that is, oh, we've lost the sun, but it's just as good. I'll let them get in a bit closer, and then that will be the thumbnail. Our first ship coming back in through the snow. Wait, can you turn a little bit so we can get your profile, please? Oh, that's it. That's the picture I want. So we've now got this point going here. Ideally, I want this finished, but it's not quite finished at the moment because we're still using the foreign constructors. We could keep an eye on our money, but overall, this end of the town or our economy is going okay. Down here, what we've got to do, and this is the reason why I started in the winter, is we've got to start prepping. Oh no, please. We may have a disaster here. Is that our fire truck coming? Oh, it's going to be. Now, I do have an opportunity here. Yep, he's putting the fire out. Because we do have, well, I'll talk about the fire trucks and then I'll talk about what we're doing down here. In fact, we'll start with the fire station because what we've got now is we do have new fire trucks. And if I come to the workshop, you can see here, we've now got these Russo Bolt D24s, which have got a top speed of 43 kilometers an hour. To get 3 of those in there, and maybe yeah, I think we'll just put 3 in for the moment, because before we can get anyone into here, what we got to do is start setting up the kind of getting all the stuff into the area here. I think I've got, right, I've been keeping you in reserve for gravel. You need to start delivering gravel to there. Wait until unloaded. And then I think I've got an open hole here I've been hanging on to as well. Actually, you're ready to go, so yeah, I set you up. So you're ready to go. Now the next thing we got to do is put in, oh, actually there's one thing I do need to do. Is set our fuel truck going to the wood cutting post, and we will need wood cutting trucks as well. So many things to think of. I don't really like these big ones, they're just too big. 1, 2, 3 of those. Of course, this is going to be our heating plant. Next thing we're going to need is a distribution office. Now, distribution offices is something. Oh, yeah. There's something else I need to do because I made a mistake with the research. Oh, it's too late. So we're going to have to wait for that to go. Because I suddenly realised what I need to do is this. I need to do this, establish a geology faculty. So, but it's too late now. So we'll have to do the separation and then do the geology faculty. Can't say it. Right. What finally reminded me is the fact I don't think I've got any more distribution officers. I think this is the last one I can place. And we've got to use this one for... we're going to need some covered holes in here. Yeah. It's a bit annoying, but I don't want that one. That's 7 tons of crops. I think 2, 3 of those. You're going to go there, load, and then we'll just wait for them to arrive. Actually, now there is no building going on at the moment. I did set you to wait until unloaded, didn't I? Yep. Just double checking. That gets the gravel in there for the water. I mean, the temperature's good at the moment, but I want to make sure that I set the loyalty in here. Yeah, but of course we don't have secret police, so there's no point worrying too much about loyalty. Right. Food, clothes, electronics. And then we need to set you up to here. Unload. Food, clothes, electronics. We'll set you to 70% to start with. What's the limit at the moment? Clothes out. Food is set to 11 tons. I think I'd like to go a little bit more with that. I think the clothes is okay and the electronics is okay for the moment. Or we might be able to just push it up a little bit more by taking these out. And then maybe we could drop the food down to 12 tons. We can build it up over time if we want to or not. So we've now got this. So what we really got to do is wait for it to get out of the snow first. So, and in fact, while that's going on, I just want to talk about a little bit about what I want to do over here, which is why I want to research the geology, because I'm kind of, if you watch the previous part, you'll be aware that I was kind of surveying around here for coal mines. And I think I found a couple of potential ones, but they're all a bit close to town. And what I would like to do is kind of set up something around here, which will allow us. We got 24% there, we got 30% there, 31% there on there, and I think we've got another deposit there. Trouble is, it's very close to town, so what I'm doing is having a bit of a rethink here, and I think we're going to have to push the town centre over this way, where originally I was going to expand this way. So we're going to have to remove these buildings, put them down over here, with the road coming out this way. Is that a mud road or not? Can I actually remove this road? Yeah, and that's gravel to there. That's good. In fact, I can get my crew working on this here. It seems to be taking a long time to get rid of the snow. Go that back that way. We'll push that road out a little bit that way. Get the road crew. Where are you? Oh, they've detected it. Good. I think they've now finished this road that we were building through here. What we got up here, green new vehicle type. That appeared on the 5th of May. Icebox, Russian bolts. Okay, we'll take a look at those. See what we got in the way of new trucks. This is something that's very important that you need to do as you go forward. Why have I got no cupboard holes in here? That does not make sense. Right, we've got this one here. He's like a faster version of the vehicles, but you can't carry that much. This is always the problem with these early vehicles, is you get faster versions, but they carry smaller amounts. So it looks like we're still stuck with our steamy guys. Right. Oh, another thing I need is we need our waste disposal guys in here as well. See what we got in the way of waste trucks now. Got 1.6 there. 3. I'm kind of not really convinced. Let's have a look at capacity. I'm more inclined at the moment to go for some. Oh, we got this guy here. Actually, I quite like these as well. These are for this. These are large containers. I think we'll get one of those for a large container, and then we'll get 1, 2, 3 of those for small containers. Because when putting the waste containers down, I kind of messed things up a little bit. Because most of them are small. Actually, we just check the overlay. Got power. Got there. We got water, sewage, and waste. So we got collection over there. Okay. And this is right. This, just take a look round now. Got food, electronics in there. We've got logs in here. And we've got gravel in here, and the guy's waiting. Good. So first thing, so what we need to do is get in. The first thing we going to need to do is just going to slow the game down. Actually, we're going to pause the game for the moment while we actually get a few people in. We're going to invite some immigrants into here and here. Now, what I want is for you. I'll put you there. That means we're going to have to put a few more people into here. One. Oh, we got third world in. That's great. Game. Just going to push you down to there. And just check the distance here. Right. We're going to need some real workers in there. We'll let you just free base. We need some workers in here, and we certainly need workers in here for the store and these resources here. We need workers up here, and of course we're going to need workers for the university as well. So and we'll get some extra teachers in as well. Research here has definitely got to be the distribution office. We're going to go for it straight away. Otherwise we're going to have problems. Oh, we haven't got ambulances. Aha. Okay, workshop ambulances. I think we'll go with the 1, 2, 3 of those. Probably don't need that many hospital staff at the moment. We're just keep bringing in workers that way. Okay, just gonna let the game. There's no drinking water. We need workers in the and no workers in the kindergarten. So we're just going to speed the game up. I've forgotten the meat truck. I did it last time as well, didn't I? Refrigeration. $1.5 by you. Right, the lights are on. That means we've got power. That means we should be producing water. We are producing logs, which is good. And we've got power supply is fluctuating. Okay. Gonna get some more workers into there. We're probably going to need to get more workers. Put more workers into here. Yeah, we got low education. Those are those third world workers I brought in. We'll be bringing a few more in of those later on. So we got power there, drinking water. Should have our waste trucks here, kind of working out that way. Right, while that's settling down, let's just see what's going on up this end. Right, we're going to need to set this up. We're going to go 6, 2, 2. Actually, they're all percentages. 6, 2. It's not food, sorry. It should be fabric. That 150 tons of fabric. No, we don't want 150 tons of fabric. Okay, research is just finished. Right. Get you guys on biology. We got electricity problem, electricity. Yep, thank you. Want you down to about 24 tons of fabric, which will come out of there. We'll probably reduce you down to about 20 tons of clothes. That gives me 190 tons of crops. Yeah. What we are going to need here is a large, covered hole. This time we are going to use the big boy. And well, what are you guys doing? You actually what we can do is, because I'm going to be distracted, we can, there's no other jobs here. There's footpaths built as well. there, and there. Where are we? How are we doing? Any complaints here? Power supply is unstable. Wait until unloaded. Right. Yeah, they need meat. We may have to build a pub. What we got over here? How's the research is going? Good, great. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Part of me feels there's nobody in there just at the moment. There's my road crew. We need to try and improve some of the communications of the power plant. So if I can, that might just give an edge. No, it won't. But it may actually help with this. Okay. I think part of the problem is because I put uneducated workers down here, didn't I? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got 6 uneducated people in here, which is causing a little bit of a problem. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Ah, the cinema's the wrong way round, actually, is it? Yep. Oh well, I never knew that, actually, to be honest. I mean, I must say, it looks pretty good, actually. Lack of meat, unable to visit, unable to. Few people starving, but we're gonna have to use alcohol. Didn't really want to use alcohol. Okay, let me just see. If I flip you around like that, I put the bar. If I put you there, flip you around that way. Okay, we're gonna have to put the bar there, and we'll put you up to there like that. How much coverage will you provide now? Yeah, you cover the whole shebang, so right, none of our actual work crews are doing anything at the moment, so it should be relatively straightforward to put this, get this working. And we can get some alcohol in here just to help with the overall thing. Government loyalty is falling. So we're going to need to work on government loyalty. Okay, I think all we can do now is just wait for things to settle down and hope things will work, because we spent a lot of money. Okay, this is you can pick up crops from there, deliver there, crops wait until unloaded. That will prime that pump. How are we doing here? Are we doing research? Yep. See, now we've done a research. Yeah, well, I'm talking about this because we've done the research on separation now. we could do this, but and we are getting 20% biological waste, but to do that, what we would need to do is create another waste dump here. There's a oh no, we build a waste dump here. Dump small. Yeah, we can put a small dump there. Put a small dump there. Build that there. Put these guys on it. And what we can do here is create a waste dump here. Put the biological waste in here. And then what that will do is decompose into fertilizer, and which we can either sell to the border to make a bit of money, or we can try and put on our fields, which then comes to wait. We seem to have sown a field. I'm not complaining, but we don't. Oh yeah, of course. We must have had a spare workforce who had absolutely nothing else to do within range of. I mean, I think everyone was in range. Obviously, this field must have been connected, and someone wandered in there and harvest. Well, this would be a very good test actually to see whether we can get the harvest out by the end of September. The problem we're going to have is the fact that the problem we're actually going to have is the fact that our whether it will get harvested by our workforce. Okay, research program finished. Great. Oh, right. Priority over here, please. If I can get this done, what we want is distribution offers for vehicles. Yeah, 600 days. After that, the population here can collapse. No, just kidding, guys. I'm quite happy for the population to have problems. Right. I think I am going to... Question is, could we get a little farm in here? Now, I don't know if I've got anything. Now, farms, you've got to be a bit careful, because not all farms now have fertilizer. We've got a small farm here that produces 1 ton of crops. We've got a medium farm. Oh, that's too big. Could I slot in? It'd be nice to put a small farm in. So was I think what we'll do is what's your internal storage? 32 tons of crops. I suppose we're going to be stuck there, but the trouble is this doesn't actually have any external storage, so we still would need a distribution office to be able to pick up the crops, because this only stores 32 tons. As far as I know, it's got no external connections. But what we could do is actually put how many slots have you got? You've got 3 parking slots. Okay. Right, this is just going to be very much a test, because a lot of these other farms, this one accepts fertilizer. That's actually got things. This has got 7 slots, and it does actually accept import of 15 tons of fertilizer. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to use this farm here because it's small as a test. You get that going there, and then what we can do is pull up a distribution office. I have to try and find all my distribution offices. That's my fuel one. Okay, back over here. How are we doing here? Right, ground crew. Get you into there. Are you actually in range of garbage? Are you? Yep, you're in range of that garbage collection. We've got hazardous waste piling up. Okay, we have got some burnable waste building up here, but what we will need is there. I think because we're now using more and more trucks, I think we may have an argument for possibly using snowplows. Is everybody got water? Let me just see. Yeah, but these aren't populated. That's why. Okay. What we will do, yeah, we can allow people into there. Ooh, we're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Right. I'm aware time is running out, and I want to do some planning over here for this new town because I want to go into winter to start trying to build this. This is now being built. So I'm going to keep the game on pause. And we've got the pharmacy. Right. I think what we'll do is we'll run that road right across the back like that. And we'll just use a couple of mud roads to break it into 3. I think if we can put our, what do we need here? We need our store. So if we can put the I like these stores, but the only downside with them is the fact that they don't really. Why won't you connect? Why aren't you connecting? Doesn't feel right. Yeah, let me just put there and there. Maybe if we put the store over here. So if we put it that way round. So the downside with this type of building is that it doesn't, well, it's got plenty of storage, but it actually if we put it that way around. Oh yeah, I've just had an idea. If that will connect to all those there like that, just get you in as close as possible. And then what we can do, this is going to be the store. Let me just delete the one as we build them. And then we can put the pharmacy, hospital. Okay. Have to come here, hospital. Actually, that's got a road connection there, isn't it? If I flip you that way. What we could do is we should get rid of you, and we can get you in really close like that. Hook you up. Yeah. Just actually place you with mud roads like that. I think these two roads have connected at the back, haven't they? No, they haven't. Right, let's just see. Yeah. That covers up that bit there, so we can remove you. I think we will remove this road now. Like that. And trim these parts back. Right, what have we got here? Got an old cinema building, that's culture. What we got here? We don't want the... yeah, we got... See if we can get it the right way round this time. It's that way round. That's the boring back. As they say, theatres and cinemas have the decor between the front and back. The difference between the decor at the front and the back is an inverse. So it looks all gilded and flashy at the front, and it looks all the plumbing is out at the back. Right, so we can now get rid of you. That means we've got to put in, well, the athletics league we could probably leave or bring it in a little bit closer. We now need a school and a kindergarten. So let me just find the school. Put the kindergarten right next to the... So basically what we'll do is we'll reproduce this, but on this side of the town. Yeah. Remove the kindergarten. Then we can put the old school block. Maybe we can just build it along here. So we can... Something like that there. Yep. Just remove you from there. Right, we're just going to tidy up this area here. Now we may put some accommodation here in the future. Now the only real problem is we got houses over here, but which are kind of now out of scope, but we can flatten all these because of the pollution. I don't think anyone's going to want to live here. So what we're going to have to do is make sure no one can ever move into these. Yeah, this side of town is going to need to be cleaned up. So we're just going to have to just clean this side of town up. I think the athletics league we can demolish, and we can just remove these. Right. And I think what we'll do is we're just going to upgrade this footpath. You can come to there, there and there. Again, we might have a problem with these houses. Yeah. Again, we can... I think because this is going to be a late developing town, I think that all these small houses can go, and we'll just make it into a fairly modern like town. Probably keep this road, and we can work with this within this road within limits. Right, guys. Okay, so we got that there. We just need to put the athletics club in. Sport. What I'll do is I'll just tuck the athletics club on this corner here. In fact, what we could do is actually put our water plant here. The only trouble is we get pollution from there, so maybe that won't be such a good idea. Anyway, so I've now done that adjustment there. We need to sort this mess out. This is the sewage tank. I just want to check something. We're going to make a change here with the sewage pipe actually. Put you in there. Improper slope. Okay. Is that connected? Actually, let's remove this. Remove this. The reason I'm putting this in is the fact that because we're going to push the town this way, what I want is to be able to put a connection out this way. I know I've got this pipe here, but I think I'd like an extra pipe there because I've now moved the weight of the town that way, and then that will leave an extra connection for should we take out any industry in that direction that's going to need a sewage drain as well. Now I'm aware time is pushing on, and so let's get back here, just let the game run again, see how things are going. The lights are on. We got this run here. Actually, this is going very, very quickly. So what I'm going to do is just let the game run for the moment and see how well we go. Because once we got this distribution office done, right? So this is going quite well. And what I want to do now is just take a look up here and see. Whoops, where are we? Here comes another shipload of stuff. Let's make sure this ship is set to wait until unloaded. Yep. Okay. Right. Just check the... Right, this research is nearly at 71%, which is good. The footpaths are there. The other thing I just want to take a look at is wear and tear. Building wear and tear is good. Vehicle maintenance wear and tear is getting a little bit icky, so we may need to okay, I'm gonna need where's my building maintenance vehicle guy here? Is there anybody in walking range of this? No. If I connect that footpath through there to there, put it within walking range. Just okay. Okay, we just finished distribution offices. Yes. Road crew. Want that built. What we will do now is bring in a couple of covered holes for here. Okay, capacity. I assume that any of these. The question is, do these actually carry the stuff with them, or don't they? I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy one of each and see how well that actually works. And of course, what we're going to need to do is build a distribution office to actually get everything in there to work. Anyway, but so that is something we're going to need to get here. Okay. The other thing we're going to need to start thinking about is using this for our construction offices. Let's have a quick look at our harvest progress. We're on the 2nd of July and our harvest is there. Our fertility is 146%. That's pretty useful, actually. Just trying to find a distribution office here. We're going to set you to pick up crops, and you're full. Okay, you're not quite full. Okay, you're going to unload crops there 100%. You for the moment go to there, and that should leave this field's got a potential harvest of 100% of 60 tons of crops. So technically at 150%, that means it's got 90 tons of crops, and then that can go into there. I know it's a load of rubbish. I just want to see whether it'll work, guys. Say this is more a test to see whether the harvest will actually go, but I've got no idea why. See, it looks very much like this one stopped at 57%. So did this one. So it looked very much like these never completed their sowing cycles. Okay. So effectively, you can't overload a farm. Anyway, that is going to be something for a future discussion. What I am going to do now, so I think I've got to a point now where I think I'd rather call it a day for this video, because in the next video I want to pick up exactly at the same point. I want to see if we can get this working. We certainly need to check the farm. We certainly need to sort out our distribution offices. In fact, I think just I just want to see if I can get put one distribution office there. Actually, we could put one here, another one right alongside it, that, and then one would be for fuel, One will be for there. And then, yeah, and then we can tidy up this area because we've got to get the rail out. Yeah. Yeah, so one will be for fuel, one will be for feeding our population. And then I think we'll bring you down like that. And then we can put another 2 here, one possibly for the farm and another one for whatever purposes we need. Yep, so we can create a kind of a distribution center here, which we can then use to get a few things sorted out. I mean, I could speed the process up actually and just put these in as mud roads. Okay, what have you got queued up here? Yeah, I think you guys can. I think you can work on that and that. Where's my? Whoops, come. I've got a feeling that there's a traction engine stuck, and you can work on the farm. Okay, this is definitely where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.